Hey y'all, time to make it, and today I'm going to be live reacting to Gegege no鬼太郎episode 52 in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, let's get this show on the road. I'm actually way pumped up after seeing the Ray epicness last week. Let me tell you what. Alright, I'm hyped. Let's see what the episode thing has. Because that's like a cool name actually. Yo, is she gonna be eaten by a yokai? Are we gonna get a dark Gegege no Guitar ending this week? Holy. Or maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see where this leads. Oh yeah. I'm so pumped up for this shit. Hell yeah. And the episode, it's about to start now. Alright y'all. Just a heads up, there might be some noise in the background and there might be some music playing, so just a heads up in case y'all hear any music or voices that it's gonna be the neighbors. Just a heads up. So this week, today I'm gonna talk as much as possible because if I don't, and if the music that's playing by the neighbors is heard into my video, I might lose my channel because currently I have 2 copyright strikes. If I get 2 more, my channel is pretty much done. So at least for this Gegege no Guitar live reaction, I am going to be super talkative today to make sure that there's at least not a single bit of music, not a single jump of music heard, because if I get any more, my channel's pretty much kicked, you know? And well, yeah, without further ado, and I can't really stress this enough. I gotta somehow find a way to make as much noise as possible. Alright, just that I'll let you all know. But yeah, I'm honestly hyped. Although I am going to miss Little Neko though. I wish we would have seen her interact with Ratman a bit. But hey, I guess we can't have it all, right? Oh, well. Oh, the opening's almost over. Alright. Let's do it. Woo! Oh, there's no da-na like in the usual episodes when in Gegege no Guitar episodes about to start. Huh. That doesn't... that sounds like a world that could be nice, but without responsibilities, it might not be so fun, though. I'm just saying. Aww. That's sweet that the yokai want the girl to stay. Kind of gives like a Peter Pan vibe, where the characters don't grow. So, the people, and while they're in the world, unless they go outside, and whoa! Ooh, my. Oh, that's a cute little pug. Oh, that's adorable. It's perfectly natural, though. Sometimes I also stay up late using my smartphones at times, so. Oh, she's friends with Mona. That's cool. Although, it makes me wonder, though. It feels like all the friends that Mana has, they always fall into some kind of trouble with yokai, though. It's like, holy shit. It's like being friends with Mana is like a recipe for bad luck. And jeez, a 46? That's fucking terrible, yo. Yo. She should dedicate this studying. Yes, she has to do that. It's for the well-being of her child, and she has to live without it. Hell yeah. I'm liking that mother's responsibility. There is no excuses for that at all. So that's cool shit. What? That meal looks good though. Shit. You know what I eat for breakfast? And when I was a kid, I used to eat, my breakfast was fucking cereal or oatmeal. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but that was my breakfast. Shit, salmon looks slick. Huh. Well, yeah. I like how they're recapping this, because this is a really, really serious topic. Kuro's Bozu. And I like the little scream in the background too. Sounds cool. Yo! I love it. But then there's the other one too. That's... Well, can't... Huh. And he ain't no slouch either, right? Huh. That's interesting, actually. And that is hella nifty, actually. Damn. What's he's it Mondo though? Huh. Oh! Damn, he's on a rampage. It's pretty useful. I can't. And it's fitting that he would have it too, considering that that'd be a useful tool to hunt yokai. Poor Daddy Eyeball. Jeez. Yeah, but if it's for the well-being of Cat Chick, he's got to do it. Yeah, I'm with Sandwich there. I agree. Ooh. But that's life, though. As you get older, there's more and more responsibilities, though. That's what comes to the territory. But yeah, that's because when you play, you socialize and you might become braver. But as you get older, it's less about playing, more about responsibilities. That's what she has to eventually find out as she grows up, at the very least. So I like that. Sets her up for an interesting character development arc. That place does look beautiful, though. Aww. That's cute. They all have adorable little voices. That place don't look so bad. Aww. They look all so adorable and innocent. Aww. They don't look so bad, the Kanokos. I wonder, they probably won't have any. They're probably orphans. Looks like I was right with my hunch. It kind of does have a Peter Pan vibe, where in, I think it was called Netherland, there's no adults around, so it's just nothing but kids. At least that's the vibe I get, y'all. Do any of you also get the Peter Pan vibe watching this? In case, I'm wondering if any of y'all have seen the movie. I saw the second one, but I never saw the first one. Oh no. Oh my. Is gonna have to call her posse, her yokai posse, if y'all know what I mean. Which is pretty much a group of friends. That's what posse is. That's at least she's enjoying herself though. But eventually she will have to go back to her home though, because her mother's gonna miss her, and I'm assuming if she has a father there too and friends, she can't just stay there forever. Mud dumplings. Can she even eat that? Or, because I'm assuming that's the thing that only yokai can eat, at the very least. I mean, wait, she can eat that? That's a surprise. Wait, what? Shit! I wish I were in a forest like that where it can eat anything. That's freaking boss. Kind of gives you like a Toriko-like vibe, which Toei also animated, where in Toriko you could pretty much eat almost anything in an island, at least in some islands, and it could sometimes giving you power up too. Kind of gives you that kind of vibe, like a Toriko vibe. You know? Alright. Eek. Oh no, this seems way too good to be true. As shown in like the flash forward of the episode, there's got to be some kind of catch here. Like, there has to be. And you know what? I like her with like the with like the ponytail. It looks cool too. I like it. I mean, she should. Aww. I mean, they're adorable little yokai, but I think that she should take the approach and say that. I think she should say that she'll leave them temporarily, then she'll come back and visit them. Kind of have like a balance where she can hang out with her friends, then go back. What? But she's not gonna miss her mom or her friends like Mana? But then again, it's understandable. She'll say that at first, but then she's gonna miss them eventually. Because everyone goes through that kind of homesickness. So it's, you know what, it's perfectly natural. Yeah. They're gonna figure it out that it's a yokai situation too. But she's looking like she's having fun though. But you know, isn't her smartphone gonna go run out of power eventually though? Oh. Oh my. I don't want to imagine what's gonna happen if her clothes start shrinking though. Hopefully they don't. Mm-hmm. Huh. I mean, that doesn't sound so bad though. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes! Okay, that's some good shit. But then what's that gigantic beast though that we see in the flash forward though? Really? Even Kitarou sounds confused too. Oh my. They are shrinking then. Eek. Wait, that makes no sense. Why? What's with the time difference? I mean, that's true. Now that I think about it, her clothes are not getting smaller. What could... Yeah, she does look like she's getting older. So if she stays there, she's going to become an old lady, and that's why she should get out of the Kinoko forest? I mean, shit, if that's the case, then that is some dark stuff, then. If we're going to end up with her becoming old eventually. That's because then yes, she is becoming older. The reason why I say that is because oh. Looks like I was on the money then. Yeah, because mentally she is becoming older. Because I can't even confess to that too. As a kid, I didn't really think about dirtiness, but now I do when I'm older and think more about cleanliness and keeping things clean. So it's actually perfectly understandable. We just gotta hope that her age is reversible though. Oh. Oh, jeez. Whoa, that's actually crazy. What the? Yo, that is such a big drawback. No. No, but she has to come back, though. Her mom. Her family. Man, I mean, I hope we don't end up with a sad ending where she can't come back home. Oh my. So that's where the conflict's gonna come from. I mean, I guess it felt too comfort for a Gegege no Kitarou episode, you know? The conflict has to come from somewhere. What the? Oh my. Yeah. It's definitely her mental age. Because she wasn't thinking of that kind of stuff at the start of the episode when she was younger, but now that she's older, she's not picking up some of the stuff from her mother. In normal situations, those are actually good things to pick up as you get older. And that's sweet. She's even relating it to the situation too. I like that. She's becoming more self-aware of herself, and that can only lead to more future growth. Honestly. Alright, I like it. At the very least, she's starting to miss everyone, and that's on her home. It's just gonna be sad though. Aww. Aww. And I'm assuming if he tries to leave, then they're just gonna chase like regular leaps too. Oh no. Oh! Okay. We're gonna see something dicey. Aww. Ah. Yeah, now she's you know, I like a little bit of symbolism. I like how it shows off that with the flower feeling a way that she can't be irresponsible anymore. Now she has to take responsibility going back to the human world. I like that little bit of animation there. Oh. Alright. Yo, that thing looks pretty beastly. We gotta hope Kitarou's on his A game today when it comes to kicking some ass. Yeah. What the? No. No! Holy! Yeah, that is way too underhanded. I mean, shit, what did he do this bastard though? With his vague terms and conditions. But, that's how it is with bad guys. Gotta always spell out the specifics with dealing with them. I always love hearing these speeches from Daddy Eyeball. With these years of maturity, they always hold some weight. Always. Aww. And I like it too how the Kinokos, it isn't just Miyabe growing this episode, it's also the Kinokos growing too. And they're also accepting that sometimes you just gotta let things go. You gotta let it grow on their own. And I like it. I think that's the beauty about this episode so far. Yo! What's with all those skeletons? What the? Pretty much implies that she is not the first human that's been claimed by Yamatengu. And alright, good plan. Smart thinking from, I'm assuming Kitarou. Oh, they're doing like the whole Trojan horse tactic where they give the gift to the enemy, but the fighting forces are actually in the present themselves. Okay. I gotta admit, I'm surprised. I'm actually gonna compliment him. He ain't no fool. Oh, never mind. Damn, that was faked out too. Hell yeah! Swag tower on the house. I honestly didn't see that coming either. Ew, those fucking hairs. That just looks nasty, yo. Oh. Oh my goodness. Alright. Alright, good thing he actually has that vest. Jeez. Our Bokutar has to start working on his dodging game. Whew. Aww. They're the MVP, these little yokai. Okay. Yo. Alright. Yo. We just got headshot. My goodness. You know, Kitarou would be really good in a shooting range with his aim. My goodness. Aww. Oh, that'd be so sweet if they could ever see each other again. Oh. Gotta admit, that ending was adorable. Perfect way to end off a pretty good episode. Okay, now she's back to her original age. Oh. You know, it's actually pretty convenient. Because it'd have been crazy if she would have actually stayed in her somewhat teenage form. Aww. You know, I would actually mind an episode of Mana hanging out with her friends. That sounds like it'd be some great fun. And I love it. Now she's starting to appreciate the things that she didn't appreciate before. That's what really makes the episode beautiful. Because it started out with her not wanting the salmon breakfast, but now she actually wants the food. It shows you the substantial growth that Miyabe went through. Oh, it's over. But you know what? I really love that episode. I'm gonna rate it an 8 out of 10 for above average because we got to see more positive human yokai relationship in this episode, giving off more variety. And that's what I thought was really beautiful about this episode. Because usually in Gegege no Kitarou, we usually see episodes where it's just like yokais going up against humans. And I like these episodes on occasions where it's not that situation, but it's more like humans and yokai hitting off pretty well. And these are sometimes some of my favorite episodes in Gegege no Kitarou. Because I like what it symbolizes, where it doesn't matter the backgrounds of people. If they get to understand each other, they can become friends and get to know each other. And I think that's what the moral message was for this episode. And that's what I thought really made this episode beautiful from a narrative standpoint. And, oh, it's that YouTube guy again. Oh my. You're okay. You know, that has me come up for next week's episode. My goodness. And that's what I thought I did well from a story standpoint. It just had so many moral messages. And also it had the moral message of responsibility too, where you can't forever stay a child mentally or physically. And eventually, there comes a time where you have to adult up and you have to take responsibility for your actions. And I like how this episode also symbolized that. And that's why I thought this episode really resonated with me. And I thought it was really good. Then aside from that angle, what I like about this episode from a character standpoint is the Miyabe character development, because she went from things like not appreciating the food that her mother made to at the end appreciating it, and at the same time she also, for one, she gained an appreciation for yokai also in the span of the episode, further making the whole Nanashi arc retroactively much more powerful, because now you get more situations where human and yokais are actually coming together. And that's also what really made this episode powerful, making the impact of the end of Gegege no Kitarou Season 1 much, much more stronger. And additionally, it was also nice to see the Kinoko yokai also mentally mature too as the episode progresses, because at first, yes, they want Miyabe, but then they realize she'd be happier living with the humans and all that. And I like it too how they were kind of, at least at the very least, a little bit selfish, But then at the end, they became selfless, and they were even willing to risk their bodies, like when they covered Miyabe to make sure she didn't get hit by those pillars during that fight between Kitarou and Yamatengu. Like they were putting their bodies on the line. And even though they were sad, they let her go for the sake of her happiness. And that's why I did substantial amounts of character development for multiple characters that were introduced in this episode. That's why I thought it was great from the character standpoint. And honestly, the only weakness in this episode was the animation. There were a few still shots for my liking, but the scripting characters more than made this episode pretty darn good. And that's why I rate this episode a strong 8 out of 10. Because I loved it. I love all the voice performances. And honestly, I cannot wait for next week because the preview looks pretty high. So anyways, guys and gals, these are my thoughts on Gegege no Kitarou episode 52 live reaction. Comment down your thoughts in the comment section below on how you felt about this episode. Rate the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later if you subscribe for more. Alright. Thank y'all so much for watching, everyone. Bye bye.